Greetings everybody! Hello, I am Justin, the Community Manager for War of the Visions, Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, and I am back with another beginner's video. For this video, I will be diving into a recently released feature called Background Repeat, which is a way to complete quests in the background, so you're free to do other things in or out of the game. Let's dive in. So, in general, as the name implies, you can utilize this new feature to run quests in the game in the background to earn drop rewards, unit levels, etc. It's very similar to how you would run quests previously, except now you don't need to have it open and instead allow it to run in the background. This will allow you to do other things in-game or simply close the game on your device, which can be extremely useful for those of us on the go and whatnot. There's no prerequisites and it's easy to get started. There's a few requirements, however, of Background Repeat, as it can't be used for every quest. Allow me to go into more detail. Background Repeat can be used for any quests that require energy to run and are not limited in the amount of times that you can do them. So it won't work for fighting raid bosses, or in multi, or Trials of Reckoning boss battles, some event quests, or Beast Zen, and a little more. It can be used for most event quests, day and training quests, story quests, and so on. Also, this feature will be unlocked after clearing Story Quest Chapter 1, Scene 2 Redemption, and transitioning to a quest that allows Background Repeat. One other thing, you can only use energy restores to clear the quests, not energy you currently have, so I will demonstrate that shortly. Now that you know the requirements, let's go over the setup, which is really easy. You can use any party you already have, and they will gain everything they usually do, such as experience, affinity, resonance, equipment proficiency, and JP. And there's also no penalty for running Background Repeat as far as drops go, etc. Alright, so first find the quest that you would like to have running in the background, and in the party selection screen you can select Background Repeat in the top right. Upon clicking it, you'll be prompted with a screen briefly explaining the lap duration calculation. Basically, it will do one run with your party to determine the length of the run. This is a real lap determined by your units, so for a fast calculation, be sure to use your strongest units and equipment. So, we'll let it do a lap duration calculation, and once it's finished, you'll be prompted with a new screen containing some information. Background Repeat will take the calculated duration and add 30 seconds to 1 minute, which is depending on your account rank. So if it took 2 minutes to complete one lap during the calculation, while utilizing the Background Repeat, each run would then take 2 minutes and 30 seconds up to 3 minutes. Again, this is determined by your account rank. You can easily see all the relevant information on the screen after completing the lap duration calculation. You will then select the amount of energy restores to use, and the information on the screen will update to show you the total amount of total energy that will be consumed, as well as the time it will take to complete all runs with the amount of energy restores. Okay, so once it looks good, you are free to let it begin, and that is it. You can access the information of the current Background Repeat on the left side of the home screen, where you can end it at any time if you need to. Please note, if you end the Background Repeat before the time you initially selected, it will refund any partial energy restores as NRG to your current energy, and any remaining full energy restores will be refunded back to you. Also note that if you do receive some energy refunded back to your current energy, it cannot exceed the energy limit. As an example, if 3 energy restores large are set and 30 energy is consumed, 2 energy restores large and 90 energy will be returned once the lap is ended. Okay, so what are we able to do now that Background Repeat is running? Well, you're able to run other quests, including some that use energy, but most quests that use energy cannot be cleared while Background Repeat is running. Thankfully, there is a notice in the game that will alert you if you attempt a quest that cannot be cleared while Background Repeat is running, so stay alert. As for other content that you can do, if there's a raid currently going on, you're able to take on the raid bosses, and if there's a Trials of Reckoning, you can take on those bosses as well. You can level up your units, perform your guild battles, arena, or even simply close the application on your device if you need to. Background Repeat will complete entirely on its own. Once it's finished, you'll get a notification on the home screen when you load the game or head back there, letting you know that it has completed. You'll then be able to see the experience your units gained, as well as all the drops you gained with the Background Repeat. So don't forget to collect all these from the top left icon on your home screen. Once a new day begins, any running background repeat will be suspended and the energy restores, and energy will be refunded. You'll still gain all the drops for the laps that you completed, however. Alright, so as you can see, the background repeat function is a wonderful new feature that was added to the game that will allow you to farm the drops you need while still being able to be flexible for all the other content that you need to do and other tasks. But before we end, allow me to do a quick compare and contrast before we end the video. So for your standard auto repeat function, you're limited to needing the game to be open and active while you farm the quests. But the benefit is you are able to use both of your current energy as well as a specific number of energy restores. And you're even able to set this up to stop when you've gathered a set number of specific items. All you need to do to use auto repeat is to have cleared the quest. Now let's compare that to skip tickets, which allow you to instantly skip the quest but receive all the rewards associated with it. It's clear that this is much faster, but in order to use this, you will need to have the quest completed and all missions completed within the quest as well. You're limited to your current energy unless you stock up with extra energy restores, and one major downside to this is it's limited to the number of skip tickets and event skip tickets that you currently have on hand. Now let's finally compare this to background repeat, where you're able to use only energy restores, and it can only be used for story quests, event quests, and far plane archive quests. However, you're able to enjoy other parts of the game such as multi, guild battles, and so on, or even close the game entirely. So as you can see, there are many different ways to play the game, so please choose the option that is most suitable to what you need. Alright, but that's going to do it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed this video and are enjoying the new background repeat function as well. If you have any questions regarding it, please feel free to leave them in the comment section and we will do our best to answer those. So I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.